Man, I'm so excited for this game. That's the only reason I'm like kind of like, oh, come on, gimme. Excited. This game is part of like my freaking Skate 1, Skate 2, Skate 3. I loved them. I absolutely loved them. So, yes, what's going on YouTube? I hope your day is going well, and if not, watching this video makes it a little bit better. I hope it does. Today, man, look, we got another video for you guys, and as y'all know, I am very excited for this upcoming game, man, and I just want to know the release date. My hype level has been through the roof for a while. I just want to know the release date, okay? Skate, man. Skate is a game that it just brings so many memories, you know, just pleasant memories of actually watching my favorite show, Rob and Big, and then seeing them actually be in this, creating it and doing the mocap for it. I remember all that stuff. All the memories are coming through. So when I first heard that this game was coming back, I was excited then, and I'm excited now, and I'll be excited till it actually comes out, and then I can play it. And we're gonna be playing it together, just like we're gonna be playing Friday. We're gonna be playing Jedi Survivor together. Okay, it's crazy. EA's come out with a whole bunch of good stuff. It's wild that they just won't go and save their Apex. They just won't save it. Before we get to the video, let me go ahead and say this: so you can make it to the Friday stream, and you know when I go live, make sure you add a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications. All that YouTuber jargon I gotta say, please go ahead and do it. We're on that road to 1,000. I keep telling y'all need to keep slapping up some people and tell them subscribe, but you know what, do it, okay? Just do it, please. But anyways, without further ado, let's get to the video, man. First of all, I'm not gonna cap. I want to overlay like this. I want to overlay like this. Maybe instead of orange, red. That'd be dope.
Hey there, it's that time again. Here we are, episode 3. I'm Cuz, Senior Creative Director at Full Circle. We're gonna jump straight in and tackle a couple of the top questions.
I say this every time. This guy's a legend,
the last
man.
time we got together for the boardroom. First up, what's the deal with console playtests? We're still just playtesting on PC. We haven't got there yet. We're doing PC first, and then we've got more to share as we move into the console.
That tells me they got a lot of work to do, bro. We're not gonna get a release date. Oh, rip. We're not gonna get a release date. Which, look, man, I want them to get it right. I want them to make sure. I'm gonna love this game probably regardless, but you know, we got a while. It sounds like we do got a while.
Second, we had some leaks around items and rewards from the February playtest. We're early in our designs for progression and rewards,
get into the
and we'll share
playtest,
more
man?
as soon as we can. But to reiterate, Skate will not have paid loot boxes. Now let's shift gears to today. New things. Excellent. This time we want to talk about activities, or more simply, how will you spend your time in Sandbagstam having fun.
How are they gonna make money? It's gonna be.
To help me do that, I'm joined by some of our incredible team. Here we have. I'm gonna ask you guys, can you just introduce yourselves, say who you are, what you do, how much you love working with me, or just Skate?
Hey, I'm Scott. I'm an activities designer, and I really love working with Cuz. Because I'm an activities designer, that means I help set the vision.
That's such a dope ass name, bro. Cuz, bro, that's a lit name. Look, if you told me, look, if I go into your interview and your name is Cuz, bro, I'll be like, dude, you're lit. You must be a dope boss.
Vision for design and implement with the help of many.
Like, if you're not and your name is Cuz, bro, there's something wrong. There's something wrong there. Red flags.
Other smarter people, all sorts of activities in the game. I love working on Skate because it's grounded in a culture that prioritizes self-expression, and as a creative person on a creative project, that's kind of like the best case scenario.
Hello, I'm Christine. I'm an experienced designer. I'm very excited I can work with our amazing activities teams to deliver a fantastic Skate experience.
Hi, I'm Tobin, lead systems designer. I look after stuff like progression and rewards, but I also work on areas like player-created skate parks and our social systems.
We know you want to know more about the story and what that means for Skate, and I know this is probably not what you want to hear right now, but we're just not ready to talk about it yet. When the time is right, we'll be back with a whole boardroom dedicated to the story, the city, and what the narrative is. What we can say today
They have a long time. I probably shouldn't have. I should have waited to pause. Hold on. We'll continue. We'll continue.
is, yes, there will be an ongoing story for both you and the city of St. Amsterdam.
So this ain't coming out until probably 2024. Probably late 2024 too. Man. And I'm only saying, like, I'm only kind of being sad about it because I just want to play this game. I'm so excited for it, man. I'm so excited for this game. That's the only reason I'm like kind of like, oh, come on, give me. I'm excited. This game is part of like my freaking Skate 1, Skate 2, Skate 3. I loved them. I absolutely loved them. So, yes, I know I'm being one of those gamers that's like, give me now, but it's because I love this franchise. And it's
Activities,
been
what
so
does that
long.
actually mean?
So we have 3 core pillars for activities. First, they're ever-changing and evolving. They're not a stagnant experience. We're always giving you something new, something exciting, something unique to
Man, a
skate.
Spider-Man out
They're also
here.
grounded.
Develop activities so that all players can be involved, regardless of playstyle and skill level. I have some friends who don't skate in real life but really interested in skates. They ask me, can I still play skate without knowing skateboarding in real life? The answer is yes, of course. We really want to welcome everyone.
Yeah, as a team, we've talked a ton about how to make sure that you can have fun with activities, whether you're somebody who doesn't know anything about skateboarding or if you're a fan that's been with us since the very beginning.
So it kind of sounds like a 2K, NBA 2K type feel, man. That's actually kind of sick. Like, for example, you know how you are in a career mode the whole time, pretty much, right? But when you're like not in a game or not in the cutscenes or not in the like the story part of it, like your natural world is just going through with through the park. That's what this feels like it's gonna kind of be. I'm kind of here for that. So it's kind of exciting.
Sure.
Kind of
So
exciting.
the first activity that we're working on is challenges, and you'll be familiar with these if you've played a skate game before. These are short solo experiences, but unlike previous challenges, these rotate in and out periodically. When they do, they'll change ever so slightly, so that even replaying challenges you've played before will make you think about new ways to tackle them.
Pop-ups are another concept we are testing. These are dynamic events around the city that are all about bringing people together. They are not super long and they are not super hard. They are the same for everyone and they are cooperative.
I'm just going to stop you right there. We've mentioned flumping a couple times now. We should probably explain what it means. Simply put, flumping is our name for all of the new off-board gameplay that we have. It's flicking, it's...
I'll be honest, I didn't like that. I didn't like that part though, because it just looked too like I mean, look, it's a video game. It doesn't matter to be too realistic, but that looked a little just not realistic at all.
jumping, thus flumping. Okay, Scott, back to you.
Yeah, and we're really excited about community events. I kind of like to think about these like games at a carnival. Everybody wants to play them and there's a huge line, but you don't need to be an expert to participate. It's fun no matter how good you are at the game. And also, we're a video game, so there's not actually a huge line.
And we also got throwdowns. These are user-initiated and totally customizable. The purpose of throwdown is to allow players to gather together at any time, build relationships, practice, or just show off cool tricks. Our goal is to provide you with a ton of options to create and customize unique experiences for you and your friends.
I love that throwdowns just let you put an activity wherever you think is cool. So if you find a spot and there's not a challenge there, just put a throwdown down.
Throw it up.
Am I the only one thinking about it, man? I'm hoping there's no freaking little Billy Bob that has to ruin all this stuff, man. Because all this sounds dope and fun to have, like, good gaming with the whole skate community. But bro, who's gonna be? I know there's gonna be that little bitch that decides to find some cheats. Oh, I can see it now. This better. Is this game gonna have to have an anti-cheat, bro?
Throw down.
Oh
down.
man,
Okay, yeah.
Please don't ruin
Totally,
this
it
shit like
lets you and
that.
your friends turn any spot into a place where you can have some light competitive fun.
And we know that everyone plays Skate for different reasons and in different ways. And that's why we are currently testing and concepting a range of different activities. Whether you prefer to play solo, in a team, cooperatively, or competitively, we want to give you fun things to do.
Totally.
Damn.
We've seen this when we all jump in the game together in the studio playtest and in the community playtest that we've been doing. There's something here for everyone.
We're also working on activities that aren't strictly about any one type of gameplay. So, for example, we've explored things like big games of tag across a whole server.
Yes, I'm really
sounds
excited
dope.
about this. And we are already having so much fun testing this.
What's also cool is our city is pretty different than previous games, so this lets us keep things interesting based on where our activities take place. So you might have to find your way to a rooftop skate park for an On the Spot challenge, or the game of tag might take place in a big construction zone. There's so much going on in the world of San Van, which lets us bring tons of variety to each
Damn.
activity type.
We've been focusing a lot on how to add depth to our activities in a way that keeps things fresh, but also keeps you on your toes. How can we make sure that the game is accessible to new players, many of whom might be trying Skate for the first time as a free-to-play game, but many of whom are returning fans who are looking for a lot of game to sink their teeth into?
Yeah, in order to make the game accessible, we are approaching each activity in different ways, but with one unifying principle. Skate is for everyone. For example, in challenges, we have 3 difficulty tiers: Own It, Crash It, and Shut It Down. Own It might not be hard for a veteran player, but it should be just right for a new player. Shut It
So my only one thing that is a little concerning. So, for example, like I used to love the MX versus ATV series. To me, it's a fun series. I loved MX versus ATV Reflex for sure, though. Right? Well, instead of just keeping, well, they had other issues, right? They had other issues that were, yeah. But they went more of the arcadey route, which is fine, but still keep some of the stuff that like people that love playing your games are still gonna love too. That's what I'm hoping they find that happy medium about, to where like it's where they don't take away too much of like the difficulty part.
Challenges beyond just the main baseline difficulties that Christine mentioned, we also have modifiers. Modifiers are additional restrictions that will make you rethink how you tackle a challenge. So, for example, you might see an On the Spot that has a manual lines don't count modifier. We want challenges to feel fresh and interesting every time you play them, even if it's not your first time, and we want them to grow with you and your skill, giving you more opportunities to prove yourself.
Wait, let me back up just a bit. Did you say modifiers? Could you have a slappy modifier?
You could have a slappy modifier.
Could you have a firecracker modifier?
You could have a firecracker modifier.
That's so sick. Thank you. Okay, so this feels like a good chance for everyone to catch their breath, get their feet up, and check out what
This guy
Skate
seems like he's
Insiders
just
have been
living
up to
his
in our
dream,
latest
bro.
playtest. As always, keep in mind, Tobin, you're gonna help me with how many pre's I need. This is super pre
One more.
alpha.
All right, chat. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let y'all go watch that part by yourselves. All right. Make sure y'all go give them, go show support for Skate, man. EA has a lot of issues, but I'm hoping Skate ain't one. You know what I'm saying? They got 99 issues, and I hope Skate ain't one. All right. So I will say it does seem like they have a long way to go, though. It's gonna be a while before we see this game. I'm thinking late 2024 or mid 2024, because just the verbiage they're using, man. I don't see it being anywhere close. I mean, it could be. They're in alpha stuff, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, I want the game to be as good as possible too. I don't want them to cut corners to meet a deadline, so I am okay with that. But I will say, man, look, you want a date? I do. Go show them love, all right? And then make sure you do me a favor before you go ahead and do that. Add a like and subscribe. All the YouTuber jargon I gotta say, please go ahead and do it, all right? Please. And guess what? I will see y'all later. Smile for cheek to cheek. Keep them thumbs up, and I'll see y'all beautiful people later. Peace.